Oh wow, this new intro is really, really great. Hello everyone on GameSwift Townhall.
Hello, everyone. This is another battle of Mayut and Jakub for the
We're not
role of the
battling it
host
out.
of the GameSwift Town Hall, man. This is the second battle that we'll have. Let's see who wins this time.
I'm not sure if we're battling or cooperating, but fine, let's have it your way. Guys, we have a lot to talk through because we have recently released a summary of the previous month. We had a really, really great ERL meeting in Krakow, some upcoming things as well, incubations, partnerships, but we can't do everything at once. So, Jacob, what do we start with?
We start with some bad news. We're starting with the ongoing conflict in the Middle East and the fact that some experts are questioning whether our beloved Bitcoin is actually a safe haven for investors. They are questioning it right now, saying quite a big drop in Bitcoin price after the events, the attack of Iran on Israel, guys. So some of the experts are saying that this proves that, and the switch towards gold and more of the resource-based assets indicate that still Bitcoin is not regarded as the next gold and rather as a risky asset, as it is in the case of the assets of some tech startups, new tech startups. Let us know in the comments what you think. I still believe that in the long term, Bitcoin will not replace gold, but it will join the ranks of those mostly trusted assets in the financial markets. Let's see where it goes. But anyways, in general, guys, following the crypto narrative, we have just started the Upvember, or what do they call it? I don't know. These names that we create for these bullish periods and months are quite funny, but there are also a lot of indicators suggesting that these 3 months are supposed to be bullish and green. So let's hope it happens. And in this very smooth way, we'll move on to some October. Yeah. Because November is the next month. Sorry, it's still October. So it's October. Then it's Moonvember. And the last one, yeah, let's be creative and come up with something great for December. Maybe
Yeah,
Decentralizer.
I'm not good at making names, but I'm glad that we are over the bad news. We are always, we're not really happy hearing about such stuff, but hey, it happens regarding, if we want it or not. But moving into the good stuff, moving into
One more
the
good stuff, actually. I want to share one more news from you because yesterday a very interesting report was released showing that actually 80% of the crypto startups that were raising in 2022 survived all of those bad crypto catastrophes that we've seen over the last years and are still kicking, meaning that around 80% of startups that raised that money in 2022 are launching, guys. And this is actually kind of bullish for the whole industry and market. We were one of those projects and we're still here. And actually, the greatest expansion is still ahead of us. So, yeah, LFG, let's show the world how we're going to make it happen. Rafa.
Let's go, and we can't make it together without strong partners, without strong listing, without interesting games. And I want to do just a quick stop here and invite our guest of today, because as you might have seen, if not, then quickly go to our X. We have just announced that we will be trying to work a little bit closer with Awaken, a new game joining a GSWIFT family. And for this occasion, let me invite Kalanta, who could, introduce the Awaken game to the audience. So hello and welcome.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, so it's an honor for me today to have a chance to meet with you guys from GameSwift and many people that are watching this live stream. So let me first introduce myself. I am the marketing leader of Awaken, and I am here to share with you guys a introduction and the potential blend of Awaken for you guys. Yeah, so it's really happy to have a chance to speak here. Yeah, sure. So I think that I will introduce a little bit about Awaken because many people maybe know these projects, but many people don't. So I think that it is a chance for me to start right now. Yeah, sure. So Awaken is a fighting game built on Avalanche blockchain integrating an open world metaverse. The games revolve around real time battles between masters, characters, and beyond the combat, players can explore a vast world, interact with others, trade assets in the form of NFT, and complete quests within the metaverse. The inspiration behind creating Awaken for us is from a deep desire to offer more than just a play to earn experience. Instead of focusing on financial factors like other Web3 projects, we want to optimize users' experience through our main features and game mechanisms. Beside Battle Hub and Avatar Creator, we do have an open world societies feature called Asgard for users to explore, and it has many items in Asgard world like emote, sticker, or the chess box that people can track with other fellows, join quests, and of course countless missions to earn reward. We also aim to be a gateway connecting players from various communities, leading them to explore other games because you know that we will expand our ecosystem. We plan to integrate additional games in the future, offering a seamless, interconnected gaming experience across multiple platforms. And beyond the entertainment, Awaken empowers players to customize their assets like NFT customization and create in their in-game fighting battles. We also want to list some famous partner that I think that many people know the name, either Asian 8, Unix Gaming, Good Game Guys, RWA, and some famous other names. Yes.
All right. Thank you for this introduction. I mean, for the a really early stage of the game, at least I'm assuming it's really early stage. Seems like you have plans for pretty much everything. You know, the in-game cosmetics, the fighting game itself, the metaverse partners already. Like, yeah, that's really great to hear. And hopefully, alongside with us, alongside with GameSwift, you can reach the peak of your true potential. Me as a gamer, I'm always wondering what was the plan behind creating such game. For example, like if your team members are really big fans of Tekken or Mortal Kombat, or you just came up with an idea of something lore related and decided to put it into this fighting game. What was the main idea, the starting point?
Yeah, so about Awakens, as I also talked that the inspiration behind this game is that we just want to offer just a more than just a playthrough experience. We are different from other Web3 projects. We want to optimize user experience through our main features and game mechanism. In the future, we will develop many like exciting features that people can enjoy their life in the game. And more than that, we also want to be a gateway connecting players from various communities because we just want people to feel comfortable when they join the game and they can also join the additional game in the future. We want to create a seamless interconnected gaming experience across multiple platforms.
All right. Yeah. Thank you very much for that. That's all I needed to hear for now. I just want to try this game out myself to get better. Jacob, just sitting still. Co-host with me.
I'm listening with high interest to what you're saying, and I'm wondering whether you're gonna mention the incubation
I
that
left
has.
this part for you, my friend, because it's the juiciest one.
Yeah, so the new tech-end of Web3 actually is joining our GSWIFT family in terms of joining our treasury too, which means some nice fruit to pick for GameSwift stakers, or Pace stakers. Of course, there will be news to follow about that, but man, guys, this is like yet another project that's joining it. So make your own conclusions.
Yeah, we are all happy not only to be having a game with a different genre. I don't believe we have many, if any, fighting games at our on our launcher on our platform. So that would be cool. And I want to stick to this type of games especially because in Web 2 we have two huge names, Tekken and Mortal Kombat. Pretty familiar, you have these punches, you have those kicks and combos and stuff like that. My first experience while playing Awaken was, hey, it's pretty much the same with some different characters, with some different combos and stuff like that. So I want to ask how you want to approach the players, the users of G Swift platform, and potential Web 2 players to come in and be playing your game. What's the main thing that makes Awaken different and maybe better than other competitors?
Yes, I think that this question many people also want to know because there's the same thing between the Taken trees and Awaken is quite similar. But today I am here to introduce that it is potentially completely different. To be honest, I need to say that comparing a Web 2 project with a Web 3 one is completely unfair because you know that Web 2 primarily revolve around centralized platform where user can access content but don't truthfully own or control the data or asset they interact with. But in contrast, Web3 introduce decentralized mechanisms that empower users with actual ownerships of their digital assets because of their blockchain technologies. However, we cannot deny that Taken 3 has some become an important foundation and a significant sources of inspiration for the development of Awaken. Tekken 3 were revolutionaries for its time in the fighting game because of its excellent graphic and diverse combat system. But Awaken is completely developed. Awaken takes the inspiration further by integrating blockchain elements, allowing players not only to fight but also to trade, to explore, and truthfully own digital assets such as like characters or in-game items through NFTs. And the main currency in the game is the Awakened Gem, and of course, it will be deposited into real money. Awaken don't just stop at the traditional fighting matches. We've built an open world with the city of Asgard, where players can engage in various exciting um, activity beyond combat. For example, in the future, user can try minigames like Flappy Bird or 2048 at the Battle Hub, interact with other players, and even participate in the street race. Moreover, Unique in the game event offer players a lot of chance, a lot of opportunity to complete tasks and earn reward. And I think that one difference is that every people can see about Awaken that it is completely different from the Tekken 3 is that NFT in Awaken. So I think that I will also introduce NFT here. Master, we process two types of NFTs, the master character and the master character recolor outfit. And the NFT in the section are the avatar, clothing, and accessory. Some of the available avatar NFTs are allowed an additional function to be used as component for a crafting function. So, in conclusion, I just wanted to share with you guys that all the features that I have mentioned before make Awaken far more advanced than traditional fighting game because of the flexibility and interactivities we've introduced within the metaverse open world we were created.
All right. Thank you very much for this, Kalanta. That was great to hear that it's, not only trying to continue this epic genre of fighting games, but actually scaling it up towards Web3 needs, creating the metaverse, the asset ownership, mini games as well, so that if you are, bored fighting your, I don't know, 10th battle in a day, you can just quickly hop on and try to do some other stuff. I'm really thrilled to be testing this game out. And hey, maybe we will do a game night about it. Let's see how we can fit our schedules and connect the need for new players to test out Awaken and our hungry community for new games to play. Thank you very much for that.
Yes.
Thank you,
And
Kalanta.
since we all want to see the game and try it out ourselves, and really get into it, dive into it, I believe that will be best, so that we catch up on Telegram and try to discuss whether and when we will do a game night like that, so that we all together can try this game out and see if it's really the killer of Tekken.
Yes, of course, Awaken welcome all peoples, and I think that the suitable times will be next week. You can try our games. Is it okay?
Yeah, for me it sounds great. I'm not going to confirm it 100% because it's a team effort, not my only decision. But yeah, we'll go back to you and try to confirm it as soon as possible. But for now, guys, I'm just going to quickly once again on the YouTube chat post the link to download the game. You can download it right now. You can already start your training before beating the crap out of me. That would be, wouldn't be so hard.
But very pleasant, for sure.
Yep. I do believe that's all for this segment. Let's just focus on gaming. Let's just focus on the working. And hey, thank you very much once again, Kalanfa, for joining the town hall and sharing some news with us.
Thank you.
Yes, okay. Very nice to meet you guys. Hope for see you in the future.
Hopefully, yeah. Thank you. Bye.
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 And that leaves the two of us, Jacob. If I'm not mistaken, we have still a lot to be talking about, but I do believe that's one really important topic that I just can't get out of my head because it happened only 2 days ago.
What was it?
You don't remember, do you?
I do remember everything, maybe too much.
Yeah, hopefully you remember everything because I'm going to be summoning a person, hopefully as well, remembering everything. So we can have a little chat about our IRL meeting in Krakow. We have announced it, we have done it, and we had some really great talks. Not only, within the team itself, but actually inviting over 100 of people to this meeting to just have a beer and have a nice talk, not only about GSWIFT and Star Heroes, but the overall market. But instead of me talking about it, I'm going to add to the stage Slayer, one of our lead ambassadors
yeah.
who were here in person. Hello, brother.
Yo, what's up, guys? Nice to be here, and it was nice to be in Poland as well for the first time.
We all met, guys. We met Slayer. It was like seeing an online Web3 god coming down to visit us in the caves of the brewery where we met. We actually had a team meeting first there and a lot of nice internal strategic discussions. And then all of a sudden I looked up the staircase and I saw him, the Slayer of
The
Web3.
Slayer. Yes. And you guys can see my background right now. I got the GameSwift neon sign on it now forever.
Oh, yeah.
I got the hoodie, so I feel part of the team now, a bit more than before the Poland meeting.
That's great to hear. I'm the only one unprepared without, the t-shirt, hoodie, and my neon somewhere out of my, camera reach. But it was really, really nice to meet you in person. First of all, I want to hear your opinion about the meeting, about the people, about the chats. Did you have a great fun, and did you, maybe listen to some new ideas or stuff like that? Tell me your thoughts.
Yeah, so first of all, I came to Poland, one, to meet the community, but another reason was to interview Pen Paragraph. Everyone knows him, of course. And we talked about the future of GameSwift also after the infrastructure is ready, and like really the future of GameSwift. I had a very good interview with them, so you guys can all expect a lot of content from that later in the coming weeks. But yeah, about the community itself, I was very surprised because I think I was the only English speaking guy over there. So I came in where everything was, and everyone was speaking Polish, and I was like, oh shit, what am I gonna do here? But every table I sat down, everyone I talked to, they were like very open. I also met the GameSwift team last year in Berlin. Back then it was a little bit a smaller community, but man, 2 days ago there were like a lot of people, like you said, hundreds, and everyone was very nice. We had a very open discussions. So no, only good words about that. And I really, really like the GameSwift community.
That's great to hear, actually, that not only we were happy about this, so we could, work as a team at some topics, but actually everybody invited had some good times, the opportunity to chat, to hear a debate, ongoing debate that happened in this venue between not only the members of the GSWIFT team, but actually Crypto Ekipa, Świat Crypto, Cashify, and many, many more people sharing their view on the current market states and other crypto stuff. I was so happy to be able to host and to attend in person. In my opinion, we need more events like this.
Yes,
Jacob,
for sure.
Jacob, tell us your point of view. Did you have fun?
Yeah, first of all, the last months were a little bit difficult when we were getting the backlash, like at Star Heroes, for example, for the token performance anyways. And at some point, sometimes you think that, okay, so everybody's angry, everybody is bearish, but then you meet those people in real life. And what really was fantastic to me was those one-on-one conversations when I really heard so much of good thing about ourselves, about our work, and the feedback was good. Also, the feedback on the Townhall that we do every week. So it's really nice for team members, to get this positive energy from the community, because it's very easy to be happy, energetic, optimistic, and supportive when everything's going right. But, especially when the times are a little bit harder, those are the real supporters. And this is what I told Slayer actually too, that you are always there, man. You've always been there, making content, supporting, becoming part and an important member of this community. So I just felt this good, positive energy around that. There were a lot of alphas shared too, also about the season 2 of Star Heroes that's coming. So it's really worth to take part in such events, because you can hear things that are not yet officially announced. In terms of Star Heroes and GameSwift, also we have some news actually. For example, the game nights, and I hope that Slayer will hope on some of them. But guys, from the next week on, there will be shared common game nights of GameSwift and Star Heroes, where we're gonna play different games, but always, I hope, our what you call it, the most important highlighted game in this GameSwift ecosystem. That's one news. Another news that I can share right now is that the ambassador programs of both projects are going to merge. So we are going to join forces and really accumulate this potential and energy towards both projects. And here, as you know, Slayer is one of our lead ambassadors. So yeah, you're going to be one of the faces of this new ambassador platform, so to say. And there was another thing that I wanted to share, but it's about our plans. We talked with Slayer about the Web 2 expansion and our intention right now to go more towards Web 2. And it's already happening, actually, guys. And I think you, Slayer, also shared the opinion that this is a good way to go. For example, in less than 1 month, Star Heroes will be present at PGA, one of the biggest gaming conferences in Europe, and definitely the biggest one in Central Europe, with tens of thousands of visitors. And we're going to have our whole big booth there, a tournament, and one of the biggest streamers in this region that will be our ambassador with millions of subscribers on YouTube. And that's something that I'm really genuinely excited about, because this is like a new chapter that we're opening in the whole Web3 landscape. And we can make it, don't you think, Slaya?
I think so, yeah.
Game.
You mean Star Heroes in general, right? I think Star Heroes in general is a very good game. It's very good for esports. I've played it a lot in the first season, so I honestly think it has a pretty good shot in the esports community. Jacob, where is this event and what are the dates?
It is in Poznan. Poznan is the city like 2 hours east of Berlin.
Okay.
And actually, it's quite close, and we can invite you right now.
Yeah, maybe it's next month. Yeah, maybe I'll join. Can I play on stage as well with the others?
This month, actually, it's 25th to 27th. So in 3 weeks, actually 4 weeks, it's going to happen. We will have the booth here with computers, with some 1v1, 3v3 tournaments. This big Polish YouTuber joining as well. But we will be short on ambassadors, I assume. So we would love to have 1 or 2 on board. What do you think?
Yeah, sounds good. Let's check possibilities afterwards. But sounds good to me. I like meeting with the GameSwift team and of course the Star Heroes team. So let's see if we can pull it through.
All right, let's see. Did you, by the way, after the meeting, after meeting pretty much all of the guys from the team that were present and having a talks, did your approach to the project change? Did you get more hyped up, or did you were like, okay, these guys are not presenting anything new, so just stable development and the stable approach to finishing the roadmap and stuff like that, or maybe did you just felt like, okay, GameSwift is not doing anything? What ideas, what thoughts went to your head after the meeting?
Yeah, honestly, I've never lost faith in GameSwift. I'm not looking to the price actions at all. For me, it's more important to see the deliverables on the roadmap. And last year, what I see, the ecosystem is growing very much with a lot of project joining the ecosystem. The modular chain is almost ready. So I haven't been bearish at all before going to Poland. But when you speak with Pan directly and you hear him talking, you can see his passion. Also with Jacob, also you. I mean, you can feel the passion from the team. You can also see how strong the community is. How everyone is believing in GameSwift, and of course that's adding a lot of extra sentiment to me as well. So yeah, I'm still very convinced that GameSwift is going to be a very, very big player in crypto, and with everything they're doing. Yeah, I'm very, very bullish for sure.
hopefully everybody is really bullish about
Right.
this stuff, because even though the market is recovering and some good stuff have been presented, there's been this attack in the Middle East and some other things happening, and we cannot really set the trajectory to the market. We just need to go with the flow, and hopefully the flow will be green. There will be many green candles, which will help, to not only improve our current state and improve our project, but also many partnered and incubated projects. Because let's not forget, we are not here alone. We have a lot of people and a lot of projects behind GameSwift. For example, Star Heroes and this big event happening, and those game nights that will most definitely start the next week, maybe even tomorrow. I'm not going to be there tomorrow, sadly. Some other duties for me, but Star Heroes, the season 2 is starting hopefully really soon. I'm sure that Jacob won't be sharing a date right now. He likes to keep a little misery to himself, but it should start before PGA, I assume, so it will be within weeks. Let's get ready for it, and everybody, let's get ready for season 2, because the beta was good. The season 1, in my opinion, gameplay wise, was even better. So I can't wait what's being cooked for season 2.
Yeah, you
Me
can
neither.
expect the roadmap to go live shortly. Our roadmap for the upcoming weeks and months. But I just wanted to refer to what you said, Slayer, before, because this is exactly the point, and you, Rafał, too, that there are things that are beside, like, not under our control, like the geopolitical events, some finance turmoils and stuff. But what we can and are actually doing, it's to set the sails to windward, to get ready for the good times. And this is actually our focus right now at GameSwift. It's to pick up and really deliver and be at the forefront of the AI solutions that are implemented within Web3 space, but also Web2. And there comes the deal with Fetch AI. On the other hand, it's still planning the expansion on the gaming side with Web3, but also Web2 games, new ideas that came up recently during our event. This is some kind of alpha right now. It really makes you feel like GameSwift is positioning itself. You can imagine, a big ship on the sea. So if you set your sails right towards the wind, then you can sail very far. So this is the goal for us at GameSwift and Star Heroes. So yeah, we just need to blow. Right now, we need to build and blow into the sails.
Yeah, about the Fetch AI partnership, I think that's a huge one. A lot of projects in Web3, if they talk with, I don't know, a service desk employee from Google, they say, okay, we got a partnership. But the Fetch AI and GameSwift partnership is a real one. You hear Fetch AI talking about it from their main channels. They're retweeting. It means to me that this is a real partnership. And it also makes total sense to have the AI launcher, right? So I think this AI launcher in collaboration with Fetch is going to be one of the main narratives for GameSwift. It's going to get us very high in the market at some point.
Yeah, one thing is the narrative in Web3, and another thing is the real business that is behind this, because this project is just way more than a Web3 project right now. We are really trying to do something big in the world of AI and gaming included. This is big.
It is.
This is super exciting. Makes you wanna cook, man. Guys, let's fucking F9. That's what Pix 321 is saying.
Yeah, let's go. I just wanna summarize this, that we have the real business behind, the real creative and hardworking people behind, many partnerships, partnered games, strong games finally appearing, not one per year, but many more games appearing every year at Web3 space, and the AI infrastructure that I know for sure that some of the people in our company are really hard working on and trying to explore AI to the fullest. Us, as you know, to host, to marketing guys and lead ambassadors, know, you might think we know a lot, but the real thing is that we are just, doing things that are being told to us and presenting things that are already done. We don't know many talks, chats, and partnership behind the curtains. So we are not fully aware of, the GameSwift perspectives for the next upcoming months. But we know something for sure, and we just shared with you that the second season of Star Heroes and the big event in Poznań and some other partnerships and incubations will take place, as today's announcement of Awaken. Hopefully many more games will follow.
Yeah, and those events related to Star Heroes will happen this month. So the October, as I learned today. And by the way, guys, I saw the confusion on your faces when I quoted Pix321 saying let's fucking F9. I thought that I'm ignorant or something, and I don't know what the fuck this shortcut means. I started Googling it, but he meant let's fucking go. So this is clear enough for us. It wasn't let's fucking F9. Okay. So,
Okay.
Rafał,
So
should we set
we know.
Slayer free?
Yeah, because we know the direction. It's, to the moon, hopefully. And besides that, I just want to invite Slayer for not only tomorrow's, but all the upcoming game nights. I would love to have you on board at some games, at my team, preferably. But if it happens to be the opposite teams, then I won't be holding back.
I'm a pretty decent Star Heroes player, not gonna lie. So be prepared, Rafał.
All right, I will quickly go into training after this town hall, and we shall see who will be on top. Thank you very much for coming in, Slayer. Always a pleasure to be talking with you.
For sure. All right, guys, take care.
See ya, man. It was great to see you. So
So
let's fucking F9.
So let's F9 and let's go over the rest of the agenda we have for today. Actually, I have a couple of things to show you. So let me just quickly present my screen and quickly go over the stuff.
Yeah, I wanted to congratulate you actually on becoming the face of GameSwift right now. This video, man, looks pretty neat.
Yeah, I wanted to share it because even
And
though
this gesture
I am...
now, look at this gesture. Like you can zoom in a little bit or extend the.
There
the
we go,
screen.
full screen.
Italiano.
No, I won't be playing this video. Phil, you
Now
can...
now Angela Merkel.
Stop making fun of me. I just wanted to say that even though
Go
I'm
on, play
a
it.
Spaces host and a Town Hall co-host with Jacob and doing some game nights, then I will be appearing more frequently at the GameSwift X because they are using Call My Body to break the news to ya. This is the video summarizing the things that happened previous month, and we had some partnerships, we have had some incubations. We started with the game nights, and we are continuing to do so with game nights and more other stuff. So I do recommend checking this video and the latest news that I presented, because it's new month, so we will be mostly focusing on new stuff happening right now.
Okay, so you ain't gonna play it in the end? Play it, man. I will not be laughing too much, just a little bit. Play it. Oh, Angela.
I'll try to explain to you everything that happened last month. So let's dive in. This month, our team was working so hard trying to get ready to promising Q4 of this year. we have announced partnership with Microfree, a de-socialify universe that focuses on tokenizing global social engagement into Web3 power. This partnership
I don't want to interrupt.
Oh,
Okay.
beautiful pause.
No. I don't want to interrupt this video, but I have an honest a question. Am I looking good in this camera or?
Yeah,
brought
it's
our
really good.
participation in a Genie A multiverse campaign with
I
lots
don't
of
know.
well-known projects
Feels like
such as
next time
Arbitrum,
I need to
Base, Star
wear
Heroes, and Chroma.
GSWIFT hoodie
Speaking
or
about
something
Chroma,
like
we
that.
have just finalized
Shut up,
phase
I'm
2
listening.
of the Super Game campaign. 100,000 GSWIFT token will be airdropped to those who completed all tasks. Not enough prizes? To celebrate our partnership with Fetch AI, we have hosted a campaign with over 10,000 in a prize pool containing Fetch, GSWIFT, and G-Bucks combined. Congratulations to the lucky winners. Is your
I didn't
network
win,
your
by the way.
net worth? Maybe not, but it is really important in this industry. We believe that networking is one of the keys to success, and there was no better opportunity to network than to visit Singapore for Token 2039. Our CBDO
I wish
Kate
I was
and
here.
CMO Derek represented GameSwift, attending many meetings and side events, trying to accelerate the growth of our project. Results? You shall see them in the upcoming months. Let's not forget about ETH Warsaw as well. Together with Star
Oh,
Heroes, we had
that's the
some
event
really
you've been
interesting
to.
chats with lots of community members and partnered projects IRL. This month you could hear our CEO, Pen, talking about AI infrastructure and computing power marketplace on X Spaces hosted by Timepieces. This topic is so important to us that we've decided to host our own spaces, AI roundtables, where we invite guests from the AI industry and discuss topics such as implementing artificial intelligence in game development. We will be hosting them every 2 weeks. Mark your calendars. By the way, have you seen our new refreshed website? It's dope! And it will get even better as our platform is growing with each new amazing game we're adding. Our Discord is also experiencing some changes. But before the visual update, we went for an activity update. Meet Game Nights, a series of community events where everybody can play together and compete for prizes. Every Thursday at 5 p.m. UTC. And which game would you like to play? Let us know in the comments. And that's it for this
Get
month.
down.
Follow us on X for more upcoming updates.
Yeah, let me know which game would you love to play. It is settled for tomorrow that it's going to be Teamfight Tactics and Star Heroes, but I don't know about the next upcoming weeks. You can suggest League of Legends, that's my suggestion, but you can go with anything you'd like as long as it's multiplayer, kinda competitive, and free to play would be nice to acquire as many players as possible.
Yeah, that's it. I just got a message from Veronica, she's one of the most important members of the GameSwift team. She told us, talk and not show videos. So, guys, I hope.
Sorry,
But
that was 3 minutes.
yeah, but it's a really nice video. NFT Dropped is agreeing with us right now. An awesome summary. I also think that it's very nice in terms of content and also visually the good one. We got a question from Philip Jonas. Do you know the answer, Rafa? Where is the list of winners of the Fetch campaign?
Do I know the answer? And I mean, I cannot post the list right here, right now. All I know is that the prizes will be distributed shortly. It's up to the connection between us providing the list and the accounting team and everybody alongside with Fetch checking, double checking if everything is correctly. So the list should appear soon, and the funds short after that. I'm assuming, that's just my assumption, that it could be done tops at the beginning of the next week. So just a couple more days, because we want to double check everything. And if something is not right, for example, somebody doesn't have the account on our platform and cannot get G-Bucks, I want to contact them first, and not to skip them in terms of the prizes. So just give us a couple more days to sort everything out. The same goes with the other campaigns and the game nights. We still have the list of you people and your wallets and everything. We just want to do everything correctly and be transparent. We will be transparent, and we will post such a list later this week, or tops at the beginning of the next week.
Perfetto.
You can share it and then just quote me for saying this. I will take care of it.
You'll take the responsibility and the consequences.
Yep, 100%.
Get it. So what else do we have on the agenda?
I do believe that we went over everything. All I want to do now is prepare myself for Awaken, because I was not good at Taken or Mortal Kombat, and I will get beaten quite easily. We talked about the conference. Actually, not about the conference, about the meeting. But what about the conference that took place yesterday? Do you have any info about it? Do you want to share any info about it?
Yeah, actually, I didn't go myself, have to be honest with you, but I read some overviews and talked to team members. And what was special about this conference, it was that it was specifically crypto focused. So a lot of good knowledge about how, when, and into what to invest from top local authorities, so to say, including Pan, the CEO of GameSwift. So in general, the overview was the feedback was very good. And what was interesting was also to collect the feedback on the current sentiment, in terms of how bullish people are about the current cycle. So there's two important pieces of feedback that I got. So one of them is that the general sentiment is around 6 out of 10 regarding the upcoming months. And the estimation for the good markets to last are from around a couple of months, so until Q1 of next year. Jakub Brzuchomówca, that's the comment that I got. Okay, that I'm speaking with, it means that I'm like a belly speaker. I don't know how you say that in English. Do I sound strange?
No, I mean, from my point of view, you just lagged a little bit, and just checking with the actual broadcast, and yeah, you are frozen.
Ooh, but I look super serious.
You look like someone annoyed you. Oh, you restarted your webcam and you're frozen.
Oh, that's true. I get frozen. Because I'm using the Camo, like the app that lets you to connect your iPhone, and I use it as my camera. And so someone let's reboot the camera. Yeah, this is exactly. Or I will just switch the camera to a less quality one.
I do believe that's the sign of the word that we don't want to see you right now, and we want this town hall to end. Maybe.
Yeah, that might be a good sign. But I will just share what I just wanted to share the second thought, because one thought was on the general sentiment that people have about the market, just to wrap it up. So it was from 5 to 7 out of 10, but you can make your own conclusions out of it. And the second one about the length of the good market to follow. So some say it will be Q1, and the other ones say that it would be rather around half mid next year. But generally people are optimistic, unless something very bad happens in the world, as we started talking about the geopolitical situation, things that we cannot control. But I personally think that it will not escalate that far, because this is a game. And we're not living in the times where the whole world will collapse and all of the countries will fight against each other. The war is actually already happening right now in different fields of economy and society, both at the economic level, social levels, finance levels. So this is just part of the game. It's like chess more rather than a massive Fallout dead match.
Yeah, but if you are comparing it to chess, then I don't like chess very much because people and their properties get hurt and destroyed. So I am wishing for is a peaceful world where everybody can develop their projects and work on things that they love or like, or work with people that they admire and honor. That would be awesome. But we are living in a world, as we can see right now, and sometimes it's just tough, and we need to work this through. One question from just the chat: when town hall with CEO Pen? Seems like people are missing our CEO and are not fully happy with the two of us, Jacob. But I cannot really answer this question. Pan is still taking care of some personal and business matters for sure, and just wanted to have a little break from the town halls before the big news and big announcements. You will stay with us, and when the big guns are about to be showed and the big news presented to you, I am sure that Pan will be back.
This is exactly what I wanted to say. He'll be right at the right time, guys, when the big bombs are about to drop. So stay tuned. And I think this is a perfect timing to wrap it up, man.
Yeah, I do believe so. Just checking the agenda once again. We covered pretty much everything. If you missed anything, feel free to rewatch this on YouTube or Twitter. And while you are on Twitter or X, however you want to name it, you can check out the summary video of the last month and some previous posts about it. And for sure, leave a follow, leave a like to stay updated with new upcoming news. The latest news was the Awaken announcement, and many more will follow this month. So that's it from my side. Thank you very much to all the audience, all the viewers, and all the guests participating in today's town hall.
Thanks a lot, guys. See you next week. And as one of you said, let's fucking F9.
Yeah, let's F9, guys. Let's go.
F9.